Good day, I am Kimberly Bacaro, and today I will be reporting about the compensation for executives under Chapter 4. So, compensation for executives nag-include diri ang mga basic salary, incentives, bonuses, and other bonuses nga attached sa ilang position sa organization. While diri sa executives, nag-include diri ang mga directors, senior managers, or members of the top management. So normally, ang total compensation package sa executives is negotiated and agreed upon by the organizations o sa executives. So the package is based on qualifications and the necessity of the position in the organization. So the basic salary of executives depends sa market worth of the individual. As mentioned earlier nga settled on a mutual agreement by the organization of executives. Meanwhile, the annual incentives are given in cash as a percentage of basic salary. So the incentives actually has two levels. So the first level is the achievement of the target, while the second level is the one that exceeds sa ilang target level. So long-term incentives for executives are usually given in a form of in the form of stocks or shares of stocks. So ang executives are awarded sa successful accomplishment of the strategic objectives. So this usually lasts between 3 to 5 years og nag-originate ni atong 1970s by paying executives, particularly chief executives officers or the CEOs, with stock options based sa na-achieve nila na targets. So executives also enjoys prerequisites or perks na since nag-occupy sila sa highest positions sa organization. So kaning nga perks are not normally enjoyed by other employees. So this may include but are not limited to the use of charter planes, membership sa country clubs, allowances, free parking travel, and entertainment allowances, and magazine and periodical subscriptions, among others. In a report made by the Economic Policy Institute, ang CEOs of around 350 largest companies sa US kay nabayaran og average na $18.9 million atong 2017. But with these staggering amounts, organizations must equate this with stronger and more reliable na financial performance. So their value as holders of key positions are tested sa results. So for the last part is that giorder sa revised Corporation Code of the Philippines na i-disclose ang compensation of each member of the board of directors and executives of publicly listed firms. So, ang publicly listed firms are those with ownerships expressed in shares of stocks that are traded on a stock exchange. So, ang implementation sa Corporation Code is through the Republic Act or RA number 11232. And lastly is that the corporation must report or submit the annual report of the total compensation. So that would be all. Thank you.